The Foods of the Greek Islands, Aglaia Kremezi. Aglaia Kremezi's The Foods of the Greek Islands is more than a cookbook. It's a journey across sunlit shores, whitewashed villages, and the communal tables of the Aegean. With each recipe, she uncovers how geography and history have woven a cuisine of extraordinary depth from humble ingredients. On these islands, Crete, Santorini, Lesbos, Corfu, and beyond, food reflects both survival and celebration, where scarcity became invention and simplicity became art. Kremezi opens with the rhythm of island life. Olives pressed for oil, grapes turned to wine, fishermen mending nets as the scent of oregano and thyme drifts from the hills. Her dishes carry the imprint of centuries, Byzantine, Venetian, Ottoman, each culture leaving behind spices, techniques, and stories. Yet what binds it all together is the Greek spirit of philoxenia, the love of sharing food with strangers as friends. Meals here are meant to be slow, generous, and communal, a ritual that nourishes both body and soul. The recipes are vivid portraits of place. There's chickpea stew simmered overnight in clay pots on Sifnos, the smoky sweetness of grilled octopus by the sea, pies filled with wild greens and herbs gathered from mountain slopes, and breads perfumed with anise and sesame. Vegetables and legumes take center stage, not as side dishes, but as the heart of the meal, reflecting a Mediterranean wisdom that values balance and moderation over indulgence. Kremezi writes with reverence for these traditions, reminding us that restraint is not deprivation, but elegance. Interwoven with these recipes are the voices of islanders, farmers, bakers, and grandmothers, whose techniques preserve centuries-old customs. Kremezi captures their hands shaping dough, their laughter echoing over glasses of ouzo, their instinct for combining lemon, olive oil, and herbs into pure harmony. Even the humblest ingredients, a handful of lentils, a drizzle of honey, become instruments of memory and continuity. To cook from this book is to touch that lineage. But beyond nostalgia, Kremezi invites renewal. She encourages readers to cook seasonally, to adapt and improvise as islanders always have. Her vision of Greek island food is not frozen in time. It's a living dialogue between past and present, sea and land, hunger and abundance. Through her lens, we see that Mediterranean cuisine is less about recipes than relationships between people, nature, and history. By the end, The Foods of the Greek Islands becomes a love letter to a way of life where food is inseparable from place. It teaches that true nourishment comes not only from flavor, but from connection, from the table shared, the stories told, and the sun that ripens everything under the endless blue of the Aegean.